Yes, what's going on? Chillin at the Crib podcast show, episode 4. And we're here with Kesia. Oh my God, I fucked it up already. Kesia.
That was close.
And the famous Raleigh. How you feeling, man? What happened last night? Man, you guys look like you had an awesome time.
It's been like 2 nights.
2 nights of
2
what?
days.
2 days of just partying or what?
This Casamigos right here.
Casamigos, man.
I love Casamigos.
Are we celebrating anything or what's going on?
Life.
Just life, just enjoying it, right?
We're actually it was for like a project thing that we were doing. So we had like a suite at Palm's place.
Oh, nice.
It's a secret project.
It is a secret project.
NDA's involved, and so we can't really, you can talk about it, but yeah.
But I mean, but that's good because now people want to know and they're going to want to follow you guys and see what's going down.
Wow,
oh, look at that. Just like that.
You're not even going to cheers. You
Just
have to
like
take
that.
another one.
To loosen up.
There you go. Now, we are here with Kesia and Raleigh, and you guys have been living in Vegas for how long?
You want to answer first?
So I have been going back and forth for about 5 years now, and I just moved here a little over a year ago.
So some newbies. And how long, Raleigh?
I've been back and forth here since like 02.
And it's permanent now.
Yeah.
You guys are real Vegans right now. And so what do you guys do?
We do.
He's like, what can I say I do? What can I say I do?
So I used to work for Farmers Market Hawaii. It's a streetwear brand from Hawaii. I was a shop girl there for about 7 years, but then I kind of like worked my way up to do marketing for them.
Yeah.
And then I just recently left that, and now we're on board with skin design tattoos, and I'm doing marketing and PR, and I do laser tattoo removal for them too.
And that's why I wanted to talk to you about, because, you know, I don't have any tattoos.
Oh, you don't?
Now you know us.
And we were just talking about this. I look like a priest. I had to wear my priest shirt. So now I look even more innocent. But no. And now, do you do tattoos, Raleigh?
No, I don't. But I've been getting tattooed since I was like young. So my problem is now like the work I got back then isn't to the standard that I like now. So I'm lasering everything off and I'm starting all over.
Definitely. Now, have you removed any tattoos off of Raleigh?
Yeah.
His whole arm, actually.
Both arms.
So he's doing both arms.
The back of my neck.
Now, when you're removing a tattoo, is it because people think it's like, oh, what was I thinking? Because here's the thing. When I grew up, back, I think in the 90s, like it was a different time. Like when you had tattoos, you couldn't get a job. You were considered like, you know, crazy. You know what I mean? And one of the things I would always hear is like, you know, it's permanent. It's never going to come off, you know?
Yeah, now it's not.
No more.
Yeah. But now you can take them off now.
Yeah.
But what, is it mainly because, what's the main reason why people want to remove
To be
tattoos?
honest, the main reason that people come in is to get new work from skin design, because their artists there is so dope. I've never seen anything like it, but it's either that or like
They fucked up.
the names. I get a lot of names.
The names, like
Can we
Those are the
swear on
best.
Can we swear?
Hell yeah, we can
Okay.
say cock, ball, shit. No earmuffs here.
But yeah, those are the best stories. Is like the names.
Yeah, mine is just because like you said, like now we're working with skin designs. It's like the best artists in the world. They're known as being the best artists. So now I'm just like trying to get rid of it. When I first got there, they was like, hey, you should laser your arms. I was like, fuck that. That shit hurts. And then the more I'm with them and I started getting work done for them, now I'm like taking everything off and starting
What
all
was
over.
your first tattoo?
I just went straight for the gut and I went to the side.
Right
here.
there?
That was your first one?
So yeah, like I just asked the tattoo artist, I was like, where hurts the most? Where does it hurt the most? And he said, oh, you're probably your side. I was like, let's fucking go for it then.
Now, when you say that, I'm thinking because something happened in your life, you wanted to get a tattoo. Was that it, or you just like?
Well, I was always one of those like I like to stand out. So
Okay.
when I started getting it when tattoos
yeah.
wasn't popular, you know.
Yeah.
When you if you had it, like it wasn't gonna get a job or nothing. But I was already set, like I was gonna be a construction worker, and who gives a fuck, you know? So.
And now, like you see it everywhere now. Like everybody has tattoos now, and
it's art.
Now I'm the weird one because I don't have tattoos.
It's art now, you know.
Yeah,
like, it's considered art.
You should get a fucked up tattoo just so I can laser.
Yeah,
it.
like all the homies that roll through now that doesn't have tattoos, and now they're coming through us and they're getting like the best tattoos right off the rip.
Now,
like,
of course,
I'm like, bro, you guys can't do that. You guys got to get something fucked up first.
Yeah.
Then they laser it, and then you get a good tattoo, you know.
Now, when people hear, you know, it's laser tattoo removal, They want to know. The first question is, does it hurt?
Yeah, and I never lie to them. I tell them
Yeah.
it hurts. It definitely hurts, but I mean it's worth it.
What's worse, getting the tattoo or having it removed?
Having it removed.
You can times it by 10 when
Oh,
you're removing
man.
it.
For sure, yeah.
Think before you ink.
Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
always say that, but yeah, it's literally breaking up the ink.
It would make
It's
a grown
burning
man
it.
cry, huh?
It makes grown men tap out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, it hurts when you're doing it and you feel sunburnt the next day.
Oh, it was like a bad sunburn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. And when you guys got your tattoos, like, was it something you guys hid from your parents, or were they cool with it, or was it?
No, my parents is always G with.
Do your parents have tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they had tattoos.
But I grew up, my dad's a biker. Like, we grew
Oh,
up,
okay,
like,
so yeah, that was
so-
good. Yeah. And you have, how many tattoos do you have?
I actually have a lot of tattoos. So I have this sleeve done from Skin Design, one of the artists there, Robert Foe. And then this one I'm lasering off to get done by his brother, Andy Foe. And then I have like a bunch of just like random little like matching tattoos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What was your first tattoo?
it was a matching tattoo with like my first boyfriend that I had. It says Promise. It's like on my hip.
You
Yeah.
laser that
But-
shit.
I'm lasering it. But
Maybe you could put no promises in front of it.
just put a no in front of it.
No promises.
Fake
That's a
promises.
great idea.
Yeah, no promises.
Or just like cross it out.
Now, what's like when you see tattoos, since you get tattoos and you're removing tattoos and getting tattoos, is there a dumb tattoo? Are there tattoos that you see and you're like, dude, what the hell is that? Like, what the fuck was that guy thinking? Or is it just all art? We just know.
Yeah, you'd be surprised because like there's artists that makes living off of stick figure tattoos, you know, and that's their style, you know, like so. Always compare it like you can have the ugly kid, but you can think your kid's beautiful, you know.
Yeah. Some people are like, man, I have the dopest stick tattoo.
Yeah, but then when I
ever.
look at him, like,
Oh my gosh, this one time we were at like a convention and this dude was like talking to us and he was hella cool. And then he was just like
I got this
he
dragon.
found out that we were working with the tattoo artist. And he's like, oh yeah, I got this dope ass dragon. Like he was hyping himself up, like, oh, you guys have to check it out. We're like, okay. So he turns around and he like lifts up his shirt and it's literally like
it looked like a lizard,
snake. Like a lizard. Like it was just so
like a dried up lizard.
and it was me, him, and Gino, like one of our other boys that works at the tattoo shop too. And we are all just like
we looked at each other.
like
and
we didn't know what to say. We're just like,
I was like, dope.
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Like it looked like Mushu from
Yeah,
Mulan. Like that's how
Like
skinny.
like
It was
an
so
anorexic
skinny.
lizard.
But the way he was building it up, we thought he was gonna have like this huge back piece, you know, and we're just like, oh.
Now, to be
shit.
a tattoo artist, you have to be like a good drawer, I assume, right?
You'd be surprised, actually. A lot of the tattoo artists that are at our shop, they always comment on that they feel like they're not true artists because they don't like draw things. They kind of just they use the stencil,
take
but their
images.
work is amazing. We do have a few artists there that are like amazing at drawing. Like this is a drawing of J. Cole that one of the artists did.
People think that's
Oh,
a picture,
nice.
but this Justin draws like
Justin,
the
Shout
original.
out to Justin.
The original, like if you look at the original, it's like the size of a quarter.
Yeah.
But then he printed it into a sticker.
I mean, I trip out when I see people's like profile pictures, like people. And that's the hardest thing to do because you're like, man, if that doesn't like, if you're getting like a mural of somebody that passed away, you know, like for
Right.
example, like somebody trying to get like Tupac on their arm, but it looks like
It doesn't
Dave Chappelle. You're like, what the hell? I mean, now when that happens, I mean, have you ever been in a situation where you got a tattoo and you're like, dude, this is not what I wanted. What the fuck? What'd you do to my arm? What, you know?
Show him your.
So what?
Do we have one like that you were like, dude?
Okay, this is supposed to be the world, but I don't know like what happened, but they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna put Hawaii
What
in
is
there.
wrong with the Hawaiian Islands on there?
So it was supposed to be the
funny
world.
to me.
She thinks it's funny.
That's the
Like,
most
I like
hilarious
it,
thing.
But
He's holding up the world, but they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna put the Hawaiian Islands in the middle. I'm just like,
Did they just start trying to do the world or what?
I think it might have been my idea to just put the Hawaiian Islands on
Yeah.
there. Maybe it was high or something. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't even remember what happened. You just woke up one day and it was like, oh,
Nah, I went there for a sleeve, but like,
yeah.
I don't know. I was probably high and told him to put the Hawaiian Islands instead of the rest of the countries or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what it was.
Maybe like midway, you were like, nah, man, fuck the world, man.
Fuck the road, Hawaii over everything.
So now, if you haven't already noticed, I mean, they're from Hawaii. So you guys are from Hawaii.
Yeah.
yes.
And is it, I mean, coming from Hawaii to they call it the mainland,
Yeah.
right?
The mainland.
Well, they call
yeah.
Vegas the ninth island.
The ninth island. Why do they call it
Because
that?
so much everybody from Hawaii moves here.
And I've noticed that, when I met you guys, I was saying like, there's a lot of people from Hawaii that come to Las Vegas. I guess because, LA is just way too expensive.
Cost of living.
Yeah. And and Hawaii is crazy too.
Hawaii is crazy.
Yeah. But still, it's still close enough. It's just a plane ride away.
5 hours. 5 hours.
Exactly. And nothing changes in Hawaii too. So it's like a good place to just go back to visit. We're from different islands. So he's from Oahu. It's like very city, kind of like a mini Vegas, honestly.
Her island, everything closes at 7.
I'm from Kauai, and it's just
like one stoplight.
See, people think when you say like Hawaii, they think, okay, it's just an island over there.
No.
Like I didn't know there was
islands.
like there's different islands and people
And
beefing with different
people,
islands.
So
like-
like it's crazy because like I actually started coming to the mainland because I used to race dirt bikes and I raced in like 30 states, but we'd go to like other states like on the East Coast and they'd be like, oh, you guys live in grass shacks, and I'm like, bro, our bikes are nicer than yours. I have nicer clothes than you. Like, what are you talking about? You know, like. We don't have grass shacks.
So you guys have island beef over there, Hawaii beef, man.
We don't live in grass shacks, and like we're so on the east, especially East Coast. They think like, I just they don't even pay attention to what's going on over there. But like, they asked how we got there, and we tell them, we drove over the bridge, and they're like, they built the bridge, and they're like, are you guys serious? You know what I mean?
And I mean it's crazy because like it's funny because I know. The University of Hawaii, their mascot is like the rainbows.
Yeah.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows over there.
Right.
They changed it to Warriors.
I was dating this girl that was from Hawaii, and she put me on to. She was showing me the Warrior chant thing.
Oh, the haka.
That is dope, man.
It is
like,
dope.
When I saw that, like I was watching videos on YouTube of like the football games.
Yep.
It's not just football. It's like a thing,
Yeah, it's
right?
a thing.
Yeah, and it's cool to see
It's
that like right
dope.
before like a football game. You know what I mean?
It gives you chicken skin. for
Especially
sure.
people don't know what that is. You know, like Hawaii comes over here.
Intimidating.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
You're beat before you even started. You know.
Yeah.
Head games for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what's it like growing up in Hawaii? I mean, is it?
Man, like I always say, like I'm from like a little village, like in the middle of the pineapple fields. They call it Whitmore Village, but I always say it's like there's nothing like growing up there. You know, like my backyard was the pineapple fields and mountains. Like, I can go hiking, hunting, ride dirt bike. It's really like outdoors. Everything's outdoors. You go to the beach. We go to the beach to hang out, or if you want to like party at night, we'll go down to the beach. You know, bonfire. Like. It's different growing up there.
Are you used to hearing the ocean?
Where like my house isn't close enough to hear the ocean, but
Used to hearing chickens.
Yeah.
There's chickens everywhere all over my island.
where I live,
Everywhere.
where I'm from is all chicken fighters. So like,
What's the thing that's like really expensive over there? That is like cheap here. What's something that's really
Everything.
Like
The cost
everything,
of
right?
because
living,
everything has to
groceries,
get shipped in.
gas.
so it's like a shipping cost? It's like buying everything from freaking Amazon.
Yeah. So like when you buy a car, it has a freight charge on there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You know what I mean, so everything that goes there is imported, boat or plane. So everything is way more expensive.
Crazy. Now, so you guys have been in Vegas for about a couple years now.
Yeah.
What kind of trouble do you guys get into out here? What's the thing to do? Are we into the night scene, the clubs? Do we hang out at lounges? Are we at speakeasies?
Honestly, we're just
swingers
talking
clubs?
about that.
What do we got?
Like,
What's going on?
So
we're
when
trying to be out more now.
yeah, so when
wanna-
we first came out here to like grow our business and our brand that we had, we was out every night.
Yeah.
And that's how we kind of like got popular, is because of that. And then once we kind of like got our popularity and our success started to come in, like we kind of eased up on it, you know.
Yeah.
But then now like that chapter is done and we're like starting something new. We got to start doing it again.
There's too many days where you wake up and you're like, oh my God, like I don't want to feel like this.
Oh.
How many times do you say, I'm never going to drink again? Like,
That was like this morning, yesterday
today.
morning, and
This
we're just
morning.
like, let's take a shot.
right?
I got
You
that.
poured it in my lime.
It's going to be lime flavored now.
Yeah. So we're going to see, like, from the beginning to the end of this podcast, how crazy it is. We got some liquid courage for you guys. Yeah. So what is that?
Are
So
you chasing with pride?
see, that's just straight tequila right
She's
there,
just chasing
man.
with pride.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
What is it when you get drunk? What happens? Is it like what comes out? Are you happier? Are you are you meaner? Are you crazy?
I just go ham.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just-
you know what? I guess you're the wrong person to ask. How does he get when he gets drunk? Because you always have to ask somebody else.
I think he just gets like really loud
and reckless.
Yeah, he just gets a little crazy. But
I like to be the center of attention. So like,
yeah, we were like talking about the last podcast we were on was our first podcast that we ever did, and he was just like really shy in the beginning, so he's just like hella quiet, like not really saying much. But then he was also giving us alcohol, and like by the end of the podcast, he was just like, "Okay, bro, like we gotta go, like stop talking." Like he had to cut him off, and Raleigh's just like all up in there. Like it was pretty funny.
All right, now how does Kesia get when she gets drunk?
She kind of just blacks out.
Oh my gosh, I knew he was going to say
and goes
that.
into autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Are you one of those girls that do you just drink just to like get fucked up, or you just like pace yourself, or
she ain't pacing nothing.
No,
I can't. Like I don't know. It's just like tequila. I don't know. I feel like I'm pacing it, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, wait, what the fuck?
What kind of demons do you have? Like, does she want to fight people? Does she get extra flirty, or
she's like a little angel. She doesn't want to fight anybody.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't fight.
Like, nobody wants like an obnoxious drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think either.
I'm not that right.
I feel like sometimes.
How is it? Do you ever like go through your snaps the next day and like?
Oh, like my videos and shit. Yeah. I've done that before.
And you're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, me and Raleigh have like a pretty heavy past with tequila. Like at one point, this was back in Hawaii though. I don't even know what the fuck was going on in our lives, but we just literally would drink 2 bottles a day, like at least for a really long time, like a year.
Say over like a year.
A little bit over a year. And then, well, what happened for me was like I had a super bad blackout, and I was like, hey, like, bitch, you're either gonna like continue to drink and like, you know, go down like a darker path or like change your shit. So I just like went cold turkey, and like it was so bad, like I had withdrawals and everything.
Do you feel like what is the reason why you drink so much? Like, is it because you want to like have a good time? Do you feel like the inhibitions like?
Well, now we honestly don't really drink that much unless
it's more like a social thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's for a social thing. But back then, like, I don't know. I think I was just like sad, maybe. I don't know. And I just wanted to get fucked up, and then he was just down to like get fucked up too. I don't know.
I'm just like kind of everything I get into, like I'm an extremist, you know.
What's some like I guess stereotypes about Hawaiian people when they party or drink, like
that they want to fight.
Yeah.
Also, so
that is a kind of a thing that
it is a thing in Hawaii. Like they will just like fight you.
Yeah.
Like people just want to fight there. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of the best fighters in UFC are from like one town in Hawaii that like they just like that's how they're raised.
What stereotypes are out there that you guys are like, oh, that's complete bullshit about Hawaii? Like,
I feel like give us some Hawaii stereotypes that you think from like an outside perspective.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like in Hawaii, I guess everybody thinks that like you know what I think it's like Vegas. When you tell people you're in Vegas, they think that you live somewhere on the Strip.
Right.
And I think when you say you're from Hawaii, they don't realize how big the islands are. They think that everybody's just chilling on the beach every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in the middle, they're just a big volcano.
Yeah. Which is really just on one island.
Yeah. And I think that's what, you know, I mean, I would say that people think that you're just like at the beach all day chilling.
Yeah.
You know?
See, yeah, that's why it's kind of crazy because there is, you know, like where Raleigh's from, where it's like the pineapple fields, and like where I'm from, where it's like really beach and all that stuff. But then there's also like the girls, like, there's like big malls and there's like a nightlife on Oahu, you know, like
you can compare, like our nightlife in Oahu is like really good. I mean, it's one of the best strip clubs.
Oh, nice. We have some good strip clubs over there.
Yeah. It's all food, nude, and alcohol over there.
Wow. Now, what about the girls? Do we have different types of girls? Is it just all?
Hawaii's like mixed, so
it's a big melting pot.
Really exotic. There. We got everybody like looks exotic out there, you know. Like, you look at them, you can't tell what they are.
Are there any rules out there, like 6-foot rule or anything, or
the height?
No, I'm talking about like the distance, like, you know, in California, LA,
club?
Yeah, you have to. It's like a 6-foot rule.
Oh shit!
There's no rules over there.
No rules.
It's 6 foot. That's hella far.
I think over there, like in LA, they have that.
Oh,
so.
What is that here too?
No, not here.
No.
No, yeah.
It's like I never heard that.
Like,
but we do have the whole thing where you can't. It's not nude.
Yes.
There's only one club here in Las Vegas called the Palomino because it's so old. It's I have not been there yet.
that's more like a Hawaii.
That's more your kind of strip club.
Yeah.
It's your kind of nasty.
Full
Huh?
nude.
The grimier, the better.
Right. So we're gonna take a really quick break, and we're gonna come back with Kesia. I was gonna say Kesia. Kesia and Raleigh. So chilling at the crib, guys. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Yo.
DJFNA. DJ fucking A.
All right, we're back chilling at the crib with Kesia and Raleigh, and we got 20% of the bottle already
That was
done.
2 shots. Okay.
So
I don't know what to do with
He
this
said
wire.
it's gonna be
let's do a shot before we get into some real
I
questions
know.
here.
Oh my gosh, you're scaring me with
Just
that.
some creeper questions here.
Oh, I don't know. I fucking really don't know how much is going in here.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
All right, Sandy from Texas writes on Twitter, "How big is Raleigh's cock?"
It's kind of thick.
No, I'm just kidding.
Is that the kind of questions
Right.
that's about to go down? Okay.
You know, I've been wanting to try to do like a live thing where I get people asking on like Twitter. You know?
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool.
I'll be down for that too.
Yeah, there you go. Down the hatch. Some more liquid courage. All right, so let's start with Raleigh right here. How's the dating life going, man? Are we single? Are we in a polyamorous relationship? What's going on?
Just do my own thing.
Do your own thing, man. That's the best thing, especially when you're doing your business and everything, you know?
Yeah, I'm really busy, so I just like to kind of just focus on myself.
Yeah. Now, if someone were to lock you down, what kind of girl would it be? So there's no chance. So ladies out there, if you're looking at locking this man down, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Have you, what was your last relationship?
Well, I have 2 kids.
Okay. And you know what? That's all you need right there. That's all. That's love right
That's
there.
all that matters.
Yeah. Daughters, sons.
My son. I have a son and a daughter.
Oh, it's perfect.
10 and 4.
Yeah. So you're done right there, huh?
Yeah.
Now, how do they view like the tattoos and what you do, and do they want to follow in the footsteps with like the dirt bikes?
My son wants to get tattoos. You know, he's already like. My daughter just puts fake tattoos all over herself.
Now, are we telling them they have to be 18 first? No.
It don't matter to me.
What's your daughter like? What does she want to do when she grows up?
Well, you can tell like just looking at her personality, you can tell like she's a boss. You know, like
She's a boss.
so like
girl.
she's the youngest of all like the my nieces and nephews, but you can tell like just watching them like she kind of runs the show.
What's something that surprised you about your daughter? Like you were like when she was growing up, just like, oh wow, like.
Well, from when she's young, she's kind of like she's really smart too.
Yeah.
So we've been sending her to this daycare since she was like a year and a half, but she can do say her ABCs 1 2 count to like 50, and she's just made 4. She holds conversations with me. I'm like, how do you even know that shit? You know?
Do you have like a talk with like your son or daughter about like, all right, like you better not get punked at school, like.
No, my boy's big.
Oh, your boy's
so
big.
He be punking.
Oh, so he's the one punking everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how old is he?
10.
Okay, yeah. So he's probably about like 5 more years. So he starts punking.
He's
dad,
all
huh?
swaggy too now. Like he's like, he asked for a Louis Vuitton wallet for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I had like this. I didn't get him the Louis Vuitton, but I had this brand new Goyard one that I never used.
Yeah.
So I hooked him up with that.
Nice. Do we talk to him about like, you know, like materialistic things, or you like, you know, don't get on that shit? Like, are we making them work? Do they have chores?
Well, like, because I own a few businesses. So, like, I have a trucking business, and at home we have a construction business. So, we always learn, like, I always learn, like, you got to work hard, but you work hard, you make money, you can buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I just kind of put that into them.
All right, Kesia, your love life. What's going on here?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? No love life, huh?
Non-existent.
Yeah. Now, is it because we've had some bad experiences in the past?
For sure.
What was your last boyfriend? How long ago was that?
Back in Hawaii, it was that was a long time ago. 4
years ago?
5?
Man, she's been single for 4 years.
Yeah.
Just living it up, right? You know, and that's good because I'm gonna say this because there's a lot of I have a lot of female friends that are just they feel like they have to be with somebody, and guys too. And it's like, you know, especially when you're trying to like chase after something, it's like you got to just do you, because you have to be selfish if you're gonna be successful.
Yeah.
You know, you got to, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know,
That's
when you
true.
look at everybody that's successful, there was a period where they were just like, look, I have to
You gotta put
do
yourself
this.
first.
Yeah, you know. And when you have somebody there like, oh, well, you don't spend time with me, or like, why are you fucking taking those sexy photos? But you know what I mean? Like somebody on your ass all the time, you're just like, what the hell?
That's
you know?
true.
So yeah.
It's just hard too. Like for me, I own a few businesses, so we're always on the go. I never know where I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna do. So
Yeah.
it's just easier.
Right. Now, when you did have a boyfriend, what was the thing that he said that he hated most about you?
That he hated?
Or not hated, yeah, but what's the thing that like would drive him crazy? Like if he was here right now, what would he say that like what he didn't like about you?
Oh, like about our relationship?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who broke up with who?
I broke up with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Just my lifestyle when I was back in Farmers, just being surrounded by the people I was surrounded
So you're
with
just-
and
you're
like
just partying.
on the go. Yeah, that's when I used to like party a lot.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like he said, like we were literally always on the go too. So I was not really there. I was kind of a shitty girlfriend, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, again, you're young, so now if there's a guy out there that you would actually tie down, what's like the qualifications here? Top 3 qualifications for a guy.
He has to be funny.
Has to be funny.
Loyal.
Loyal.
For sure. And I mean, like, I feel like looks isn't everything, but I gotta be attracted to you.
that has to be the top 3.
Right. It has
like,
to be in there. It could
yeah.
be 3, but like it gotta be in there.
And people are so hesitant to say that because you're like, oh well,
I don't want to be shallow.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna wake up next to you every fucking
Exactly.
morning, bro, you know what I mean? Now, do you have any pet peeves about guys? Like things that just tick you off about guys? Same thing with you with girls. Like when you're out.
I don't like when I'm out or
Yeah,
just
when
in
you're out
general.
in general. Like what's something that just pisses you off about girls? Pay attention, ladies.
You can't have fucked up feet. You gotta
Fucked
take
up
care of those
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of those toes.
So you've been with a girl and she took her socks off and you were like, damn.
I'd be like, damn.
You're like, what does that smell?
That chick's fired, and I look down and she has like crooked toes, and I'm just like, I'm
man.
good. I'm good.
Yeah. So girls, ladies, you're trying to get with Raleigh, but make sure you get a pedicure before you go out with him. What's one of your pet peeves about guys?
I'm trying to think.
You gotta be
Like
skinned too.
physically? Like is that where
Just
we're
anything.
going?
Like for example, for me, I can't stand hearing a girl like eat.
you don't like to hear
Like
them eat.
people. I think it's just people too. I don't think it's just girls. But
And the first time we met, you was eating and talking.
I know, but there's some people that like they're loud.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh! Like if I hear you eating, I don't know I don't know why, but when in past relationships that would drive me crazy. Like, I'd go out to dinner, and like if there wasn't like music or something or ambience going on, like I would just hear them. Like it would take me off. Like
Oh, I can't think of something like that right now.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like a really organized and neat guy too.
that's how
Yeah,
I am.
I
like,
guess,
so
like,
if,
yeah,
if something's
being
messy,
messy.
like I'm like the type like if it's in the way, like 2 days, I'm just throwing it away, and if I need it again, I'll buy it again.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm the same way. Like when I come home and like we have this chair that's supposed to be a rocking chair, but my girl uses it as a hamper, and I'm like, it's not a hamper. And she's like, I'm sorry, but she just she gets home and then she just wants to throw her clothes. I'm like, your hamper's right there.
Yeah, it's like right next to it. Yeah, I think the messy would probably be a pet peeve for me.
Girls are pretty messy.
Yeah,
Guys are pretty messy.
A lot of girls that I've dated, I've been the one that was like very neat and Oh, don't mind that. Sorry. A little technical difficulties there. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, we're dropping the tequila.
Oh,
Is that bad luck? Is that bad luck?
That means that probably needs to take a shot.
There you go. So, all right. So we're talking.
I think I have a lot of pet peeves though. Like I like even like the way you squeeze a toothpaste. Like.
Oh yeah, when you just go like this, roll it out.
Oh my god.
That,
oh my god.
Toothpaste that's not rolled out properly can start a divorce.
Like I gotta put it against the corner and make that shit all nice.
Yeah. I mean, they're just little things like that. I mean, is there some things like when you were dating a guy, they would get mad at you, or you would with them?
I don't know. I can't really like think of anything.
Here's the thing about relationships: when your relationship is going good, sometimes they're like It doesn't matter.
Right.
But when you're like pissed off at that person,
true.
the
Like
little things
everything
are like fuses, man. You know? Like she comes in and like eats a bowl of cereal and leaves it right there and doesn't even rinse it off.
Right, and then like irritate the fuck.
Look at Raleigh's already getting the itches. Are like, fuck this bitch.
I don't know. I could go on for days, but I just think super shallow.
So Raleigh's a fairly attractive guy, right? Would you say?
I would like to think so.
Right?
I think he thinks so.
Do you get crazy DMs from girls?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's been like some of the crazy?
Ooh.
Now I know you have a whole bunch of them, but you know, has there ever been like someone that just popped up in your DM that was just like, whoa?
Yeah, they just come in hard.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. At first,
Because a lot of girls, especially when they're younger, want a bad boy.
Yeah.
Like I look at Raleigh and like Raleigh's the type of guy where like anybody under 25 is like, oh my god, like that's who I want to bring home to mom and sit down on her couch and be like, Mom, I'm fucking this guy. Like that's Raleigh right there. So do you get a lot of like crazy DMs?
I get quite a bit.
Yeah. And what do they say to you? Do you just come in like
They just come in hard,
you're hot?
and like I kind of like sometimes I'm like kind of more like I try to keep it somehow. How can I use this to my advantage with my business?
Yeah.
So a lot of times I would like funnel them to the shop or oh yeah, like it was hang out. Like hit up Kesia, we can hang out. Let's photo shoot or some shit like that. You know.
Now we fucking them before or after? But I mean, have you had some like stalker psycho girls?
I don't know. Like I kind of like that though.
You like a little crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. You like you like it when they're chasing you, or you like to chase girls?
I don't like to chase girls.
You don't like to chase girls, so bitches come to you. Oh, look at this guy, man. Kesia.
Oh man.
Tell them what your DM. Their DMs is the craziest.
You know, girls have the craziest DMs.
Yeah.
I have a lot of female friends, man.
Like all our shop girls would be showing us like their DMs, and it's just like cock. And then I thinking to myself like, I don't know where in the memo that's like the pickup line.
What girls out there are going like, oh my god, I hope he sends a cock, or
Right.
like, or sends a cock.
And where are we gonna go after that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm just like, okay, if you're gonna do that, like trim the bush, make it look nice or something, and rock it up a little. You know? Like, don't be sending it all limp.
Put a little mink coat around it.
Yeah, rock it up, rock it up.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think like the times that I've sent a dick pic is because I've been in a relationship and the girls asked me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
okay,
I have a girlfriend and she's like, "Come on, babe, send me." You know what I mean? That's when you send it. You know, but it's just like I don't get it, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you would think by now guys would like get the hint, but no, guys are just straight up.
Yeah,
like,
they'll just do that, and I'm just like, do you think I'm gonna be like, dope? Like, here's my number.
Dope
Like,
cock.
Yeah.
That's a dope cock. Do you want my number?
wow, like here's my number. Let's go out to dinner.
We need to do an experiment. The next time a guy sends you a dick pic, you need to ask him right after he sends that. Say something like,
nice cock.
"You want to go get sushi?" Like something weird like that, just to see what he'd be like. Holy shit, it worked! You know.
Holy fuck.
I guess
That'd be
for guys,
funny.
it's like a numbers thing. They're like, if I send my dick out to like 100 girls,
Somebody got to reply.
3 ugly girls will reply. You know, one of them will be decent. I mean, I don't
simple
know.
math. It's
Yeah,
simple math.
I don't know what it is. I mean, guys are persistent like that. Now, have you?
Gotta down the standards to up the average sometimes.
Right, exactly. Right. Now, do you have any stalkers or anything? People that.
Well, when I used to live in Hawaii and I used to be at the shop all the time, you know, I'd always post that I was there, and there has been like a few times that there's been some like weirdos come through the shop.
Wow.
For sure.
Now, what's the age range? Have we had like older guys come at you?
Oh yeah, like they want to just pay me for nothing, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like a sugar baby, I think that's what it's
tell her,
called.
do
Like,
it.
That is a big thing now, man. I've been talking to a lot of people that, especially older people. So I work at a strip club now, and it's changed in the past like 15, 20 years. It's not like how it used to be. A lot of girls are on social media,
Yeah, the pay me sites.
doing the whole sugar baby, premium Snapchats and everything like that. And it's just crazy how it's like it's become a commodity now. Like that thing right there is just
it's real.
yeah, and like guys are just like, we'll just throw out offers.
Yeah.
You know? And I kind of call it the Kardashian effect. It's like all these girls just want to just get paid to do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when, girls are over here working, busting tables at Hooters, you know what I mean, working all day, and then all of a sudden guys like, well, let me just pay you $2,000 and just chill with me.
Exactly.
To just chill with me.
Right. Exactly.
I would do it.
Right. I mean, yeah. Every time,
like whenever she shows me that stuff, I'm like, can you include me in that income? Like,
right.
I need a new iPhone.
Remember that time that we literally drove up the mall parking lot to go? Okay, so this guy was like offering me $10,000, and he was like, "Oh, I have like the check written out." Like, I don't even know if he said what he wanted. Like, he didn't even say he wanted anything. So we were like going back and forth for a while, and then he like sent me a picture of the check, and he's like, "Okay, like I'm gonna put it in like the gas tank of my car on like the third mall parking lot level." I was like, okay. So like he drives me up there, and it's literally like the check is like in there. So I like run out and I grab it, and then I like get back in the car, and like my name is Kesia, and it's on my Instagram, which is where he was DMing me, and he like misspelled it. Like it was like Keisa, so I couldn't cash the check, you know?
Oh, man.
And I was just like, what the fuck was the point of this? And literally the only reason that I went as far as to like go and actually grab the check was because of him. He was like, just do it. Like, I'll drive you up there. Like, we're going to be safe. I'm just like, what the fuck?
They're like, well, we can go over there and fucking go to Red Lobster and just fucking
so it's like a 50-50 split, right?
Like, it's a 50-50 split. I'm taking you there.
Just like, oh my God. Like literally on our lunch break, like he was just like, hey, let's go now. Like, just like, no. I usually don't.
Now, be honest, Kesia. Is there any type of money if some guy said, look, I will give you $50,000 to just spend one night with you?
Like one night, meaning like to have sex?
I can dine you, fuck you, and...
Oh my gosh. I don't think so.
No?
I don't think you have to give me that much.
Do it.
girls like Raleigh, I got $100 gift card to Target. You want to fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, make it two.
What time?
Can you pick me up?
That's cool.
Here's my address.
Because I mean, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I mean, that's a lot of girls are doing that. It's just a,
Yeah, I mean, like I try to like put myself in the position of like doing it, and like, could I? Like I walk myself through. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know. I don't think I could.
Yeah.
I could go to dinner with a guy. Like if you're gonna pay me to go to dinner with you, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if you look like?
But most of them are not gonna look attractive.
Yeah, and most of them are gonna be like above 50, for sure.
What if it was George Clooney?
Okay, so
above
okay,
50?
is there a celebrity crush that you have?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, okay. Chris Brown would be number one. What would be number two?
Okay, this is like opposite spectrum, but John Mayer.
That's good. You gotta have a little bit of both. You know what I mean? John Mayer's a funny guy.
I love John Mayer.
He's loyal.
He's a shit.
Now he is.
Is he? I heard
no, he's
the
not.
opposite.
No.
I heard the opposite.
But I think he says something like he's like turning his life around now.
Oh, that's
something
nice.
like that. So maybe he might,
Okay.
Yeah. Celebrity crush, Raleigh. Who's your celebrity crush?
Damn.
Who was your? You know what? Let me ask you this as a guy, as a young man. Who was your celebrity crush back then? Do you remember?
Topanga.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Man.
I fucking
That's
knew it.
That's a good one right there. Yeah. Topanga. Boy Meets World.
I still think
for all you young people that don't know.
I still think of her sometimes.
Right. I think she still looks good, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good.
We were just talking about that.
I don't know, man. I kind of just like. It's like I.
Or one of them. What's one girl that you? Is like.
What? Say it. What the fuck?
It's totally not like my type, but if I had the chance to like try to do something with or be with like kind of that the time came, it'd probably be like Lindsay Lohan or something.
There you go.
Something grimy and nasty.
Right. Now, what is it about Lindsay Lohan?
I don't know.
Because she was hot in like Mean Girls.
I don't even like I kind of like more Asian.
Okay.
And local girls, they got to be from Hawaii or local at least.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Something about Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Something about. Were you watching her MTV thing?
I watched her like
the whole thing.
I like the best part of her was like the train wreck part of her.
Oh yeah.
That's when I was like, damn, I think I like her more. Now.
Like I think I can save this bitch. Like, or I think I can.
Can we be train wrecks together?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean that's interesting. I mean because
when she was like on that goody two shoe girl thing,
yeah.
I wasn't really about it. And then as soon as she turned into like a train wreck, I was like, oh, she's hella attractive now.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Lindsay Lohan. I mean, she's doing good now.
I don't like her anymore. Then.
Not anymore?
No.
All right. So Raleigh, what was your last porn search? What's your go-to? What are we into?
Pizza Man.
Pizza Man. Oh, so the delivery.
I like to watch the whole scenario. Pizza Man coming in.
Yeah.
Can you put it on the table?
There you go. You know, it's funny because no, I'm glad you said that because I feel like now, because it's so accessible, people need like substance now. Yeah. It's like people, you can't just watch before. Man, when I was younger, just watching people
on the blue screen.
Yeah, just watching like probably like a videotape or a pay per view. You were like, yes, Now you're like, I want some production value. I want a little, guys like us are like, let's have some romance. Let's have some more kissing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have to have that.
Like I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
beginning to
from
end.
start to finish.
Yeah.
Sometimes forget that you're even jacking off.
Yeah,
and be like, that was sweet.
It's like a movie.
Yeah. What about you, Kesia?
I'm not gonna lie, I've never watched porn.
What? You never watched porn?
I've never.
You've never looked at it, like.
I've never. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
is that weird?
I mean, I never drank alcohol. You know
okay,
what I mean?
there we go.
So you never watched porn,
Man, I used to skip school.
Right, to go watch porn.
Remember that box you used to put on top of your cable box?
Yeah.
The scrambler.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, never watched porn, huh?
I never did.
No. Wow. And just no desire to know. I mean, but you know what? Girls really don't watch porn. I mean, girls watch porn, but even when they do, it's like, it's very rare,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'll meet a girl that's like, oh yeah, I love porn. You know what I mean? That's very rare, but I don't think that's too crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess because it is just so, I mean, I guess since you're getting dick pics all the time, who wants to fucking watch porn, right? God damn. So, now, if you were going to watch a porn,
okay,
what would you search in the search bar? What would you put?
I don't.
Would you Google?
Like, what is the option?
Just anything. You can think anything, midget or like.
There is
like
something for everybody, man. There's
pool guy or
one-legged men.
I feel like I never even thought about that.
Group
like,
or like
watching porn.
Football team.
Have you ever caught your man watching porn?
No.
Did any of your ex-boyfriends watch porn that you were aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. Would you be mad if your boyfriend was watching porn?
I'm gonna say right now, no, but I don't know. Maybe like in the moment, if I caught him, I would
Just
feel
depending on what it
differently.
was, right?
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
Now, would you freak out if like it was something like really crazy, like some like gay porn stuff? Like,
that would be weird.
I had a friend that looked on her boyfriend's search, and she found like gay porn and everything like that.
And how did she feel about that?
And she was just like, I don't know how to like approach him. I don't know if he's into that, or I don't know if like
That should be something they should talk about for sure.
I would want to be there for that conversation.
Yeah.
Like she's there with the laptop, just like, can you explain this?
Yeah. Gosh.
Over like Christmas dinner.
That's crazy.
So what would you think? Okay, so you've got kids now, right? Now you have a girl and a boy. Now, have you had the sex talk with your boy? Not yet.
No.
How old are they?
10.
So he's 10.
4.
So he's not quite there yet. And your daughter is
4.
Do you think about that? Like, what am I gonna tell them? Like,
I just kind of like.
Do we leave that up to the mom?
Prepared. I'm prepared for it,
And have you, with your baby mama, is it like, okay, you're gonna talk to our daughter, I'm gonna talk to your boy, Has your boy ever had some things that come up where like your baby mama calls you and it's like, you gotta talk to your son about this, or?
No, they're kind of naughty. So like, it's like not about that kind of stuff, but
yeah, just other stuff. So they're not quite there yet. Yeah. I mean, just now me having a daughter, it's like, oh my gosh, like
you just gotta prepare yourself for it. Because like the more you don't want it to do something, they're probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
So best to just.
I think the best thing about with kids is just being able to sit down and have a conversation. Yeah. Like just being open. You know what I mean? Not saying, look, I'm still your parent, but hey, you can still holler at me if you ever have any questions about things. Because if you go to your friends, you're gonna get some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So, were you guys open with your parents? Would you guys think you can tell them stuff?
Yeah, my parents was like super cool. Like they was like, if you want to do drugs, let us know. We'll get you good drugs, and you do it at home. So we can like.
What about with the alcohol with you? Like, because it's always different with guys and girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like a hella nerd when I was in high school, middle school. I didn't drink until like my second year in college.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That's when you turned
so I was
to the
pretty
dark side.
older. Yeah. And then by that point, I was like moved out. I like moved to Oahu.
Did something happen when you were like, I just want to be bad, like fuck being good, or was it just
no,
or is it somebody? There's always like that one person.
Yeah, it was like my first boyfriend that I was with. Like he was sober throughout all those years too, and then we kind of just started hanging out with people that drank, and we started drinking, and yeah, that was kind of it.
Wow, turn to the dark side at second year in college.
Yeah.
Nice. And how old are you now?
27.
27. So it's been about what, like 5-6 years? Mm-hmm. So you're still in the 20s.
Yeah.
How old are you, Raleigh?
33.
33. So
are you really 33?
I'm 34. So we're about the same age.
33.
I feel like every time someone asks him that, it goes down a year. Just saying.
You know, I don't. It's weird for me. When I turned 21, I was like not into like partying because I've always been like a DJ and been like an entertainer. Mm-hmm. So I feel like once I turned 30, I feel like I'm living my 20s and my 30s for some reason.
Oh, really?
Like now, like I want to go out now. Now I want to fucking go party, and it's weird.
So
yeah.
what's up with you and not drinking? Like you just never had the urge.
So my thing was my dad started a DJ business when I was 1 to make extra money. So I grew up going with him to gigs, and I would always be around the alcohol. And when I would smell it and see people acting a fool, I was like, man, I don't want to be like an asshole like that. And as a kid, when you smell alcohol, you're like, ew, dude, like, what is it? You know, it smells like piss.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, I never want to like, I just never. And then plus I was always like an athlete and never wanted to, you know, wake up feeling like shit. Mm-hmm. So after 21, I was just like, let's just see how long this lasts. So
that's dope.
I told myself if I ever get married, I'll do 1 tequila shot.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which I don't think is a good thing. Because, like, imagine, like, me, like, I take that 1 shot when I get married and I'm fucking, like, out.
Yeah,
and everybody's like, what happened to him? He took 1 shot. Like,
It never stopped.
yeah. But, my drug has always been, like, I never did any drug, never smoked, never did anything. But my thing has always been, like, sexual experiences. That's my high.
Oh, what?
So, you know, that's my dark side. That's my, yeah.
Okay.
So when we go into that, there's people are like, whoa, okay, dude, you're not the little the priest that you look like. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that was my whole thing, you know, like growing up doing the whole swinging thing and, you know.
Oh, tell us about that.
You know, sex
I'm
parties
so
and orgies.
interested.
So we're out of time.
Okay.
Like, we'll dive in a little bit the next segment.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to take a really quick break. Raleigh's going to go do what? We got to go do something?
Oh, do I have to take a shit?
You have to go go make a run or something?
You.
No, just like, so we're going to be right back. Chillin' at the Crib podcast show with DJFNA, Raleigh, and Kesia. Kesia? I'm still messing it
that
up.
was right.
Kesia.
That was
All right,
right,
yeah, we'll be right back.
DJFNA. DJ fucking A.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back chilling at the crib, talking with Raleigh and Kesia. Kesia. I don't know why I can't say that. It's so weird.
Okay.
It's because the way I'm seeing it in my head, the way it's spelled.
Yeah, it's
that's
spelled
why.
Kesia.
But if I see it as an SH in there, it'll help me out.
Right,
Kesia.
yeah.
So we had an interesting talk during the break. Had a little bit more alcohol. Yeah, I was just kind of explaining to Raleigh and Kesia here about my, you know, open swinging life. And yeah, we were pretty much kind of getting into, you know, like Raleigh was talking about, like, you know, when he meets a girl, he's straight up with her and says, look, like, I'm going to do what I want to do, you know? And that, I was telling him, like, that right there is good because he's honest, you know? A lot of people like to play games, and it's like, you're fucking with the people's emotions, stringing them along. You know what I mean? It's like, it's good to just be straight up front. You know what I mean? So, and even though people get mad, I think later on they appreciate, like, oh, well, you know, I'm glad you were like straight up. You know what I mean? Instead of over here trying to, like, you know, play games and stuff. So, has anybody ever played games with you? Kesia?
Yeah, for sure.
What happened?
I feel like I was just like you, like the hopeless romantic, for sure.
And you were devastated when you found out your boyfriend was cheating on you?
Yeah.
With your best friend?
Oh gosh, I know.
Was it like that or no?
There was one of them that actually cheated on me with a girl I knew. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And when you found out, how'd you find out?
I think like through just like being crazy and kind of stalking around.
You're just going through all this shit.
Like, yeah. Bitch, I knew it.
Like, you sent her a dick pic too. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's so funny. So, okay, now we've talked about a lot of stuff, got into your lives and everything. And before we go any further, I know if you guys are looking at Raleigh, you know, for all you ladies out there that, you know, want a chance with this bad boy, where can they find you on social media?
FMHI, but I might be changing it, but
okay,
I'll probably leave it.
We'll keep an update. So we'll put it right down there on the screen.
FMHI. Get at it.
What is it again?
FMHI.
FMHI at.
Yeah. Oh, that's just the Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, go. That's your Instagram. And for Miss Kesia, right now, all the guys that want to go in proposition, where can they slide into your DM? Where can they find you?
Come in with that dick pic.
Right.
Oh gosh, please don't. So it's gonna be Kesia Anaya. So it's spelled Kesia and then Anaya.
Cool. Yeah, we'll put it right there on the bottom, right there. Now, if they want any of your services, can they hit you up on Instagram or is there a website? Is there, because you guys are talking about this skin? What's it called again?
Skin design tattoos.
Skin design. Do they have a website?
They do. Skindesigntattoos.com.
We'll definitely throw it up on the website.
Yeah, and then that's their Instagram too.
Do we have any specials or anything?
I mean, right now
coupon codes or anything?
There's not really any coupon codes, but if you got hella followers, I'll laser you for free.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Like if you had a big following, let us know.
Yeah,
we'll work something out
for sure. Now, and again, you guys do like a lot of the marketing too, right?
Exactly.
So anybody out there that's looking into like expanding their brand, or wants to be Instagram famous, or just some crazy person looking to get on a reality show, they should hit you guys up, right?
Definitely.
We got a lot of resources.
Yeah. What can you guys help with when it comes to that?
Anything.
We have a whole media team too. Yeah. And then production. So we have like sources for t-shirts.
Yeah. And that's what I kind of saw you as. You guys like connect everybody. You guys are pretty much like the people that just, they can come to you and say, hey, look, I need somebody to do a photo shoot and then do this.
It can be anything.
Yeah.
You can come to us and be like, I need a expandable home. And I'll get that.
Expandable home.
Yeah.
Man, I can see you
on wheels.
On
I'll
wheels.
get you that shit.
Nice.
I need. You can ask me for anything. I'll get it.
What if they want the best drugs in the world? Where can they go for that?
I feel like we have friends that can get you that.
We can go for that too. When did you
best weed in town? Virtue.
Best weed in town.
I mean? Yeah.
Now, does Vegas have good weed as opposed to Hawaii? It's not legal over there, is it?
It's not. That's
Everybody
why
thinks
it's
legal,
crazy
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's culture over there, you know.
Yeah. Why isn't it not legal over there?
I have no idea. Just like how fireworks is illegal, but everybody spends thousands and thousands of dollars.
I feel like it'll get there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
I think they're trying to do it federally now, so that'll help a lot. But so in Hawaii, there is a lot of drugs over there, right?
There is.
I mean,
one of the top meth users in percentage.
Out there, yeah. And of course, it's way more expensive.
Yeah.
So the weed out there in Hawaii, is it like shit?
Not at all.
Or is it good?
It's good.
Is it grown there?
A lot of them are.
Because how do you get?
You can get both. Like you can get homegrown, or you can get.
I mean, people are exporting that. That's probably why it's expensive as fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how do people smuggle that to Hawaii? Do you guys know?
How do they what?
How do you? I mean, you have to have a big boat. You have to have a connection.
I
with
heard
some
from
freight.
a friend. You put it in a box van and you send the van home.
Oh, okay. There you go. Put it in the van, send the van home.
Yeah.
Wow, it's right there. I mean, they have a lot of. How good is their customs over there?
It's all who you know over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, everybody can be bought, right, in America, right? So, definitely the skin design. That's where you work at. Raleigh can get you anything and everything, right? And what is the future looking like? What is your guys' biggest goals this year?
This year, well, for me, I would say definitely just to build on the whole marketing thing.
Yeah.
Like we're right now building like a portfolio basically so that we have something to present to bigger clients that this is like our marketing team. You can hire us to do all of this thing. So that's kind of like what the skin design thing is.
Yeah, the connection wise, we're heavily connected with a lot of high up people politically and business wise. So.
But we never really
focus.
Like I said, got a portfolio for it, so we don't have anything to show.
Yeah.
So
working on that. Right?
Yeah.
But now you guys are business partners.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are thinking, I'm like, oh, look, this is a cool, cute couple.
We get that all the time.
But yeah, sometimes that's good because, like, Raleigh, you need sometimes a girl's point of view on certain stuff. And then sometimes when you're doing business, you need somebody that can tell you, hey, man, go get the fucking check. We need this money in the gas tank.
Yeah.
Like, it works out.
Yes.
It looks like there's a good team here.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have a balance.
With her, Kesia's really good at, pulling them in. Mm-hmm. Then I can come in and do my part after that.
Yeah. You're the salesman.
Yeah, or closer.
And like vice
closer,
versa,
yeah, the
I feel
closer.
like he gets certain people and I get certain people, and then.
But we just kind of we work off each other. We know when to come in.
Yeah.
And when to do our part.
So 2020, Las Vegas. Are you guys excited for the Raiders to come? Are you guys football fans?
Yeah, own seats there.
Oh, you guys own seats there now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Own 2 seats.
Have you guys been to a hockey game?
I want to
Man,
so
you guys gotta
bad.
go, man.
Let's go together.
Dude, it's just picture watching a hockey game inside of a nightclub. That's what it is.
I heard.
People just have so much fun. And you know what? It's crazy because it was originated here in Vegas. It's like everybody has claim to it. Like that. This is our Vegas. This is ours. You know
so like you see everybody in Vegas with the Golden Knights.
Their logo's hella dope.
Or even the tattoos and shit.
When they were talking about like hockey coming to Vegas, people were like, hockey in Vegas. Like,
yeah, but we killed it on the first season.
Dude,
that was like the
people that did the Vegas Knights, they gambled and won. Yeah. They hit that shit.
They play often though, right?
Yeah. Like, I mean, hockey's like basketball. They play like 100 games.
Okay,
but it's crazy because I'm always like, well, there's 100 games. Maybe the tickets are not so expensive. No, every game is expensive, man. Like it's a hot ticket.
First season set the whole thing.
And now they just fired the coach. Yeah, like I just saw today they fired the coach. So we have high expectations. We are spoiled here in Vegas. Yeah. We're like, we want a championship.
Especially, like I said, that first season was like we got to the finals. Yeah. Or what is it called? Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup.
But to get there on your first season, now the expectations are.
Man, if we would have won that shit. Oh man.
Or just close shop. It'd be like we're 100% winners.
Exactly. Now, I think because of the Raiders coming, I think they set the bar really high. Now people are going to expect like, all right, we need you to win. And you know what I mean?
I think it's coming around.
They have a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For the Raiders to come
Vegas
in.
ain't going to let them have a shitty team.
Yeah. I mean, I think too, just when maybe it gets people excited. Maybe it's the factor of like, players coming in as Vegas are not going to sleep right. They're going to want to go out. That's going to be our advantage.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I never thought about that.
So I think the city's going to be on their shit like, hey, the opposing team is coming into town. Let's party them and get them fucked up.
Yeah. Right.
Before the game.
So EDC and like odd.
Have you guys been EDC?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys like that?
Like the helicopter in.
Yeah. What else what haven't you tried in Vegas that you're like, man, I want to try that?
Hockey game.
Helicopter rides? Have you been on a helicopter ride? Oh, you guys went to EDC like that. Yeah. Have you guys been to any of the like speakeasies?
The what?
Like speakeasies?
I haven't, but our friend was just telling. It's like when they perform, right?
So a speakeasy is pretty much like back in the day when alcohol wasn't legal, they would have like these backdoor lounges and clubs all over the country. So that's the theme of it. So for example, if you go to Beauty and Essex is one at the Cosmopolitan, it looks like
talking about that.
Yeah, it looks like a guitar shop. But you go in and you go into this back door and it's a whole restaurant.
That's dope. Our artists were literally just telling us about that at the shop.
Now at Cosmo, they have the barbershop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I was just going to say the barbershop because they're opening up their tequila bar a few shops down from
the same owner.
Same owners opening up a tequila bar like a few shops down from the Skin Designs.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because you go in this barbershop and you walk in like you're in a barbershop.
Yeah, and like they open a little thing.
It's called it's the janitor room. You go in the janitor room and you stop there, and then they have to close the door, and then they open the door, and it's a dope ass club, and they do karaoke there. It's a nice club.
One of our homegirls work over there.
Yeah, there's another one at the Palms. It's a restaurant. I forgot what it is, but if you see girls, there's like this like LV big thing. There's like a big hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
we went there. We ate over there the other week.
Okay, yeah.
No. It's called
it's like the streets or something.
Yeah. Green Street.
Yeah.
That's
a cool one. But yeah.
Yeah, LA. That's OG slick.
Yeah. So yeah, that's those are pretty cool because it's just like you walk in, it's a cool experience.
Right.
So definitely check out some speakeasies. They do have an Italian one called Capo's.
That's like even like the that Donkey Bar or whatever the hell it's called.
Ghost Donkey.
Have
you been to Ghost Donkey?
Where's that at?
It's in the Cosmo. It's like a secret tequila bar. Like it's on, I want to say like the 3rd floor, just where all like the food court area is, and it looks just like you're not supposed to go in there. Like it's an employee only. It says exit on the door, and you open it up, and it's like this lit tequila bar.
Nice,
but it's dope.
I know. On the Record is like that too.
Yep.
They have their little speakeasies in there. Cool. So what kind of music do we like? What do we listen to when we're?
It's weird because like when I'm home in Hawaii, I listen to like mainly just rap.
Yeah.
Then when I'm here, like I like to listen to Hawaii music.
Because you miss it, like home. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it. Yeah.
What's Hawaii music? What's like
reggae and?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Some of the boys like Rebel Soldiers and stuff.
What's like your all-time favorite artist?
Ooh. There's so much you can pick from.
Right now we're on that "Life Is Good" from Drake. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
I love that song.
Well, who's your artist that you like right now?
I feel like J. Cole forever. J. Cole and Posty, Mac.
I kind of like I've been on 21 Savage for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if there's one song that you had to listen to every single morning for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh.
That's I always try to think about that. Like,
It'll be something
me.
from like Sublime or some shit.
Yeah.
I like have a song, but I can't even think of like the type of shit. It might be the Casamigos.
My face is all warm and shit right now.
I'm trying to think of it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I know I can't.
Now, what about when you're doing the business, Raleigh? What kind of music you playing? Do you have like a playlist, like a slow jam playlist
For when I do business?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like
when you're doing business with a lady.
Yeah.
When you're getting
I
down.
caught on like halfway through. I was just like, I think he means the other.
I kind of like it, like no music.
No music?
I like to hear everything.
That's how I am, bro. Because I'm a dancer.
Lights on,
Yeah.
lights fully on, no music, hear everything.
There you go.
I like to get punched in the face.
So you should do fucking porn, man. Fucking like lights on.
I think I'd be pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna
Kesia?
go with the no music too.
No music? It's so funny because I used to be a dancer in ballet and hip hop and everything. And I'm a producer, I'm a DJ, always around music. So I can't concentrate because like I had this one girl that loved EDM and she wanted to play EDM while we were fucking. I'm like, why? Because
That's kind of, yeah.
and naturally I'm like going to the beat, like, fucking build up because I'm over here fucking building up. Like, it made me laugh. And she's like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "Because I'm fucking going to the beat. I can't help myself." It's just weird, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
So
Yeah, I'm kind of lights on
lights on,
all the time.
lights on. Now is okay. Let me ask a very personal question. What is your ultimate sexual fantasy, Raleigh, and have you done it?
I think I've tried a lot.
Yeah.
So
What's something that's out there so that you haven't tried? You're like, man, I want to do that before I die.
fuck, remember we did that photo shoot on that spinning wheel thing and get strapped up?
Oh yeah.
I fuck with that shit.
So you like the dominatrix?
I kind of
stuff?
like that. I like to get fucking whipped, and I like that shit.
Yeah, the BDSM stuff.
You know,
Look at your face.
I'm like trying to think. That's why, because I know you're coming to me next. I'm like, fuck, I've never really
yeah.
thought about that.
Yeah,
you can punch me in the face. I'm choked.
like that rough stuff,
Yeah, I
right?
like that rough stuff.
Have you had somebody that just like was like took you off guard that you're like, oh man, this bitch is fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Like, like, hold on, bitch, I didn't tell you my safe word.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
situation.
kind of like it scared you a little bit, like,
Yeah.
oh shit, you know what I mean?
I think it's more when I was younger though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you
Not
when
now.
when you were younger? What's the oldest? Did you ever like mess with any older women? Because you grew up,
Yeah.
You grew up with as a popular
Yeah.
kid, so I would think
I think it's like one of my first jobs,
your first jobs.
like the older secretary.
Raleigh was Me Too'd? Oh man, hashtag Me Too.
Huh?
Were you molested at work?
I was like, yeah, it's the older. She was gonna bomb though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
She had like 5 kids from like
did it
5
happen?
guys.
Did it happen?
That's what scared
Did it
me.
happen at the job or was
Nah.
it? No, it was just like, hey, like, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
I wasn't even
kind of
21 yet too, so I just
How old is she?
like in her 30s, I think.
30s?
Yeah.
And you just rolled
Late,
with it.
like mid.
Now let me ask you, like, for real. Do you think that affected you in any way? Because you know how like now everybody's talking about like, oh, I got raped when I was younger. I got that,
I don't
and all
know if
that's very
it's
serious.
not
And, not to talk shit about that, but like, is it? Like I saw one of my friends post the other day. He was like, he's a guy, and he's like, ladies, it's not okay for you to come up and just grab my dick whenever you want to.
Oh.
Like we don't. And I'm thinking like,
You can grab mine anytime you
I'm
want.
sorry, like I don't know. Just like there is a double standard when it comes to that. Like I mean, and I get it. Like if somebody doesn't like to be touched, even if you're a guy, I respect that. It's cool. But like, do you feel like as a guy, being in that situation at work, getting fucked by your boss or secretary, did it fuck you up mentally? Did
No,
it
no
ruin
way.
your life
It
at all?
kind of gave me that confidence. Like, damn,
Yeah,
this food be kind of attractive.
right. Dude, I was just
And it's
another
not
match.
rape if you like it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, right? I mean, I kind of had a similar situation like that. My first job that I had, it was at a like a little grocery store. And there was these 2 workers there, these 2 old ladies. They were married. And I was stocking up the milk. in the freezer.
It sounds like a porn scene.
And I hear the door open and close, and they're laughing. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck?
It's gonna happen.
And they just came out. They were like, hey, Aaron, so you want to have fun? And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like 15 years old. I was like, yeah, I guess, what are we gonna do? And then like a customer came in. They were like, oh shit, and they like left. And I was like, oh my God.
See, I wasn't that young, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But prior to that, like, they're around my same age. So.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't affect me, but it was just like, you know, you're like, oh, that's dope, you know? And then, and then it was crazy because then I was stocking the cereal and I was in the back and I was like in this like dead end back area.
You was trapped.
Yeah, I was trapped. So one of the girls just cornered me and just like started making out with me. And the manager came and she was like, what are you doing? And I can't really say like where it was, but like where I was at, I didn't get in trouble because I knew the owners. So they were like, the manager sat me down, was like, hey, Aaron, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And I'm sitting there like, no, I'm good. Like, you know, I thought I was in trouble, but no, it was like the opposite, you know? Like, they're never going to touch you again. We talked to them.
Yeah, but they
I was
can.
like, oh, right? Yeah. So, but no, it's crazy. Any sexual fantasies for you, Kesia?
I was trying to think of that while you guys were having your conversation. I don't know. I don't think so.
Now, do people have is there a perception that people have of you that you think, because I think like people on their social media, what you see sometimes when you meet them in person, you're like, oh, like they're like different. Like what's something that people like usually say about you or expect about you?
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm like a bitch, for sure. I've gotten that from like guys and girls, or they just think I'm not like real, like I don't like think about like people's feelings and shit. I don't know, you know, like that I'm just like very superficial.
Because of your pictures?
Yeah.
Now, when you post pictures, is it pictures that, what do you, as an attractive girl posting pictures online, what is it that you're trying to do when you post a picture? Because that's something I kind of want to like ask, like, you know, so people don't hate on you. You like, when you're like, okay, I'm going to post a picture. Are we like, okay, I got to look cute. This has to be sexy. I want people to like it. I'm going to try to pull people. Or like,
or is it something that to build your confidence? Or?
Yeah.
I think honestly it is like I use my social media so that I get like people to follow me, and then I use that towards like the business aspect. Like when people reach out to me, any opportunity that I have to like turn that into any sort of like business, I'll use that.
And you admit that like the sex appeal sells.
Oh,
like that's
for
what's
sure.
gonna bring it in.
100%. That's literally like, to be honest, like the person that I am, if I could, I wouldn't have like an Instagram.
Yeah.
For sure. But like I know that sex sells. So.
And do you feel like by doing that you're like I guess, does it make you feel like a type of way? Do you feel bad about it?
I feel like in the beginning for sure, but then now it's like not
it's
really.
whatever.
Yeah.
Especially when like it's crazy because like you're looking on social media and it's just like, it's funny how people do like a naked photo and then just like blur out just a little nipple.
Yeah,
like, it's that right there, just blurring out the nipple, like makes it okay.
It all better. Like it's okay now. Yeah, no, I don't know, not really. Because I'm just like, if people want to know who I am and like actually get to know me as a person, like then that's cool. But like if they want to judge, then that's cool too.
And is it okay? Is it weird when guys like hit you up on social media? Because nowadays, like people don't meet, like you can't really go up to a girl in person anymore. It's weird, you know? Yeah. Like you try to go up to somebody and they're like, they don't want to talk, you know? And now it's like how do guys meet? How do guys and girls meet? And it's a lot of people are meeting on social media. So like if a guy wants to ask you out or is trying to like get at you, is there a way to do it? Or is it pretty much like, hey, whatever you write me, the first thing you're going to do is look at his picture and see, okay, is he cute or not?
How big is his following? Yeah.
Oh, gosh, not even his following. No, yeah, I'll definitely check his page out, though. Because that's like the only reference I have if I don't know him. Yeah. You know, it's just like, who is he?
Now, have you went on a date with somebody that's hit you up in your DM?
You know, I've never.
My God, man. Yeah. Now, is there hope for some guys out there or that's just not going to happen?
I mean, I feel like there's hope. For sure.
If you want to be approached by a guy, do you rather it be online or like in person?
Honestly, like I would love for it to be in person, but I feel like nowadays it's probably going to be online first.
So for guys listening and watching this, how should they approach you?
Make it casual and cool. Don't just send me a dick pic.
But like in person, like do they? I mean, okay, let's say you are at at the dispensary picking up some weed and the guy sees you. What's something that's okay to say?
I just feel like casual conversation.
Yeah.
Commonalities, like things we have in common.
Like, oh, hey,
That
what kind of
always
weed are you
gets
getting
me,
today?
Like,
oh, by the way, you have a nice booty. Like
yeah, I feel like kind of straight up like that. I'd be like,
I feel like she likes funny guys
like,
though.
Yeah.
Like if you can get her to laugh, I think
that's the thing. A lot of people, it's like if you get a girl to laugh, you're in. You know what I mean? Because you'll see a lot of guys. You're like, how the hell did that motherfucker pull that? Like,
but then he's funny.
Yeah, that's how I was like,
That's like the whole even like the whole like visually, like I always look like. When you look at me, I don't look approachable. But when people like hang out, they're like, "This nigga's just dumb. Like he's funny as fuck,"
Yeah, and like for girls, when they are approaching you, how do they get at you? Like, which is kind of weird.
Most of the time, it is on social media.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of gives them that confidence too. They can kind of say more than they would in person.
Shoot their shot without having to actually.
And then they type it in, they send it, and like, oh.
Unsend.
Yeah.
What's like a date, like a first date, like a typical first date for you, Kesia?
Damn. A typical first date?
Like what's something that you would want? Like let's go to dinner and then do something fun afterwards.
Yeah, probably dinner. Or like, I don't know, I like outdoorsy shit too. Like, I feel like outdoorsy shit here is like hiking, the gym. No, I want to be able to interact with them. I feel like the gym, you're kind of in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going hiking, like you're in the middle of nowhere with a guy you don't even know, like.
True. I never thought
you're
about
like,
that.
oh, let's go rock climbing at a fucking trampoline park. Like,
okay, scratch that. Oh yeah. Somewhere public. Yeah, probably dinner then. We're gonna go with that.
Now, has there ever been like a guy you were like interested in, and then like you found out it was like something he had, like it was a deal breaker, like maybe it was something like. Has there ever been like any deal breakers? You're like, oh man, like I would totally date him, but fucking he's got like a baby mama, or he's got like a ugly dog, or
his feet is ugly.
Yeah, or something like. Has there ever been like you're like, oh man, like I would totally date him, but
I don't know.
He wears women's underwear. I don't know, something,
Honestly, I've been like so out of that scene for so long, like from my ex, like 4 to 5 years ago.
So it'd be interesting to like if you ever go on a date, you have to let us know. We can kind of like follow.
Yeah, and I need your guys' like help too. Like, okay, so this is what you're not
like,
fucking with.
You don't even know how to act.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah.
I mean, it's really fun. What about you? Like, what's like your like any deal breaker? If you had like a deal breaker, you're like, man, this girl was badass, but she just like smelled like cheese or something.
Yeah, like honestly, like I'm one of those. Like I find it right away.
Right away, you're like, oh no.
Like you can ask her. We go places. Like I was like, I'll just like scan.
Yeah.
Scan up and down. Ugly feet. Her skin's ugly.
So when you guys go out and you guys are hanging out together, are you like a cock block?
No.
No? Are you like wingman?
I'm like a wingman.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure people like so how does that work? Like
they kind of look at us and they're like,
are you guys together?
These motherfuckers are just swingers.
Yeah, they always think that.
Okay. But so have you ever like hooked them up with a girl? Like went over there and be like, hey, yo, my boy likes you.
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely done that before.
I feel like we kind of work with each other because a lot of the times when we're out we're out to party and have fun, but a lot of the time we funnel it to business.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll be like, hey, like that guy looks like he's somebody. You should try to get over there and hit him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a good team. Like in Las Vegas, it's like everybody says it's all who you know.
Yeah. For sure.
So that's really like half the battle right there. You know. So it looks like you guys are doing some good things. So I mean, this is what, like year 2 in Vegas, year 1? What are we approaching for you guys?
Like permanently though. I
Permanently?
feel like around the same time.
Year 2?
Yeah.
So this will be pretty interesting, your 5-year mark, like where you guys are at.
But like we're not new
we
here.
have to come back.
Like I own a few houses and stuff out here.
Cool. So we got some big things coming up.
A couple businesses. So, but now I'm out here.
So again, guys, if you guys need anything in life, hit up Raleigh. Ladies, if you want to date him, just know that you're not going to be the only one. You might be number 2, 3 on the list. Guys, if you're trying to look at dating Kesia, make her laugh. Simple as that, and don't send a dick pic. Yeah. And look in the mirror, preferred. Ask yourself, am I really cute? Even if you have that confidence, you might even get a shot, right? You never know.
Yeah. Confidence is key, I think.
And if you're looking to remove a tattoo, man, this is the girl to do it to. You know what I mean? Like, hit her up.
For sure.
She gets to touch you if that's your fetish.
Right.
You know what I mean?
some pain, right? Have you, when you're doing like the tattoo removal, like have you had a guy like try to hit on you, or is there just so much pain? Like they're probably like, I fucking hate you.
We actually just went through some drama. Remember at the shop?
I was lasering. She's like, okay, let's laser today. Let's work on your arm. She's like, can we go on Instagram Live and can you hold the phone and answer questions? Bro, it's not gonna happen. No. We went like 10 minutes and
for you?
Yeah.
Oh, you were just like, fuck this shit, man.
And I can sit 10 hours plus tattooing.
Yeah, I gotta record that. See how that is. Oh, sorry.
You can cover. I still got a lot to go.
Bless you.
I still got a lot to go, so just not more sessions.
I don't know like what it was. We have like one other laser tech there. He's a guy, but we just had
an OG too. He's
an OG. Like I love him, but there's like I guess his older client that used to go to him, and then he was just like he just wanted to get lasered by me, so he like went around and was like being really sneaky, and it's just like weird, you know, like it's kind of like taking someone's money if you take their client. And so he like came to me to get lasered, and there's just like this whole drama that went on in the shop.
She just charged a regular price.
I charged him like a lot, and then so I guess that somehow got back to like the other laser tech that I charged him like so much, you know, and then there's just like this whole drama. Because he was just like lying.
Like I was saying, like, oh, I want to get lasered by that guy because
he was like telling me that, like, oh, I don't want to get lasered by him, blah blah blah. So then I did it and I charged him, and then when he got like called out on it, he just started like throwing everyone under the bus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drama.
Just like shit like that.
Man.
I'm just like,
so he can't get tattooed there anymore.
Like, get out of here.
You ain't gonna get lasered or tattooed now.
Yeah.
That's right, Joe. So again, make sure you follow Raleigh. You know, you guys need some marketing and stuff. Tattoo lasering. And then there's, you know, marketing, that whole thing. That's pretty dope. So if you guys need people, if you guys want to know people in Vegas, these are the people to know.
If you want to transport your car, we got you on that too.
There you go. So guys, this is Chillin at the Crib. Thank you so much, Raleigh and Kesia, for coming out. Thank you guys so much. We got to do this again, and we got to fucking party.
Yes,
we got to party. So you guys, this is DJFNA Chillin at the Crib. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Remember, you can check us out on everything, all that stuff. We're on all of it, you guys. All right, so we'll see you. Peace.